Hi friends, and welcome back to the Lazy Girl's Kitchen. For those of you that are new, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today we are going to be making chicken Parmesan sandwiches. These are just incredible. They're really easy to make. I don't bread the chicken though, just as a heads up, because we're already eating it with bread. So I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Also, it makes it kind of soggy with the sauce. But honestly, these are going to be the best sandwiches you've ever tasted, and you won't believe how easy it is. So if you want to see how they come together, make sure you keep on watching. Alright, so to make this, you're going to need some chicken breasts. I'm just making it from one and I cut it in half. You're going to just season it with some salt and pepper, some garlic, some fresh basil, parsley, salt, pepper. Back there I have some fresh mozzarella, olive oil, of course, Parmesan, some tomato sauce, red pepper, red bell peppers. This is optional, but I really love this in my chicken parm, and then some diced onions, and that is all. So into my skillet, you want one with high sides because we're going to end up adding in our tomato sauce in here. So in it, I added some olive oil. Into that, I'm going to add in my onion. And I'm just using half an onion because I'm only making 2 today, so I don't really need too much. If I were to make more, I would definitely use a whole onion. So I'm going to let this cook for a few minutes. Literally, it's not going to take too long because there's only a little bit. And I'm going to keep it on like medium heat. I don't want it to burn, I just want it to saute nicely. So my onions are cooking down beautifully. So to this, I'm going to add in my red bell peppers and my garlic. And I'm only going to cook this for about a minute or two, just until the garlic gets nice and fragrant, because I don't want it to burn, because then it's just going to be bitter. Smells delish. This is coming along nicely, so to this I'm going to go ahead and add in my sauce. And then I'm going to add in my parsley and then my basil. I do chop up extra basil that I kind of top once I get my parm out of the oven. I like to just top it with fresh basil, but that's optional. So this is beautiful. I'm going to turn this down to a simmer. And I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes or so, just for the flavors to marinate beautifully together. And then we're going to get started on the chicken. So in another skillet, I added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And keeping this on medium heat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken breasts, which were salt and peppered on both sides, and I'm just going to cook them. We're not breading these because I don't think you need to when you're putting it on a sandwich. You know what I mean? To me, it's not necessary. And these are pretty thin, so they're going to cook pretty quickly, about, I would say, 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And then we are going to assemble our parm. Alright, so my chicken is ready. So what I'm going to do now is, my sauce is here. I'm going to cover it with a ton of sauce. And if you have extra, use it for pasta. So good. At this point, you're going to want to put your broiler on high, because we're going to put this in the oven so that our cheese gets nice and melted. You're not looking to cook the chicken or anything, because that should have been done in the pan. But, you guys. And then I add in my mozzarella. I cannot wait. You have no idea. Put a little extra on this one. And then finally, Parmesan. And I do have to admit, I am guilty for buying the shredded kind. I know. But I have to say, the Aldi kind is really great. So I'm not going to skimp on the parm. So you're going to pop this under your broiler. I would say maybe a minute and a half. It really doesn't need that long. At that point, you're going to toast your bread, whatever bread you like. I just did mine. And then you're just going to assemble your sandwich. So I hope you found this helpful. It's really delicious. It's really easy. Trust me, you are going to love this recipe, and I will see you next time. Bye!